honorable chief guest, special guests, the president of this function, the HRPB president, the honorable judges, lawyers, journalists, distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen, Shubho Pikel. I want to thank you for your most kind invitation to meet with you all today, representatives of the human rights and peace for Bangladesh movement. And it's wonderful to be in your beautiful auditorium with such a wonderful display of flowers. I'm very happy to be joined by Sarah Tallman. She is a third-year occupational therapy student from the United States. She's in her graduate program and she's doing her field work with us at CRP. And sitting next to her in the front row, Dr. Atiya Aberdeen. She was born and grew up in Glasgow in Scotland. She studied medicine there. She is a general practitioner there. But here we find her in Bangladesh for 3 weeks offering voluntary service to our patients. And the third person who came to join with me today is Roxana Parveen. She is a very new staff member at CRP, our publicity officer. So we all feel very proud to be here, as there can be no more needed aspiration in the world than achieving human rights and peace. But however, I would hasten to add that this award is accepted on behalf of our organization, not in any personal capacity, and therefore I'm here as a representative of CRP. It's been a very great privilege for me to work at CRP from its inception to the present time, a period of 36 years. And it's been as a result of so many people in Bangladesh and around the world who have cared enough to share with us, who financially supported the work. And this enables many poor people to have the most subsidized rate possible for their treatment, if not totally free treatment and rehabilitation. Those who have come physically to help us, as I mentioned, are 2 volunteers here with us, Sarah and Dr. Atiya. They have helped us over all these years. Other volunteers, professionals, some students who come and help us move forward. Our dedicated staff, of course, and the trustees who've guided us over the years. But I have to share with you that the key people are those people with spinal cord injuries. They have extensive paralysis of their bodies. They lack skin sensation, which is a killer. They have a paralyzed bladder and bowel to contend with. I want to say that perhaps they are people suffering the greatest physical disability possible. But these are the inspiration for CRP's work. Their back or neck may be broken, but you cannot break their spirit. These are people who've said to me over the years words to this effect. They will say, "Not bad, I'm paralyzed. For the first time in my life, I've learned to read and write by coming to CRP. They will say, I've learned to run a little shop." They turn a tragedy into a triumph. And so I'm so grateful to all of you who are here today to see that CRP and the attempts we've made for people, particularly with paralysis, have been recognized. We appreciate it greatly. I am conscious that we have been listening to many speeches, and I'm sure some of you are ready for a break. I would just like to say that rather than, because I can speak for many hours at a stretch, and I know you wouldn't want me to go on any longer, but I would reiterate what has already been said, to say, please come and visit us. You would be so welcome. We have our main center in Shaba. We have a 13-story building in Mirpur. We have a women's centre in Gonopari next to the EPZ. We've now started 4 divisional centres in the country, in Chittagong, in Rajshahi, in Borishal and in Mulvi Bazaar. And we hope, our dream is to complete the other upazilas, the other divisional centres across the country. We have work in the community in a number of upazilas, and we also have quite an extensive training program to build up a body of healthcare professionals for Bangladesh. We run 12 different courses. Many of you are familiar with physiotherapy, but at CRP we are also running a course in occupational therapy, in speech and language therapy, and now most recently in prosthetics and orthotics. Only in CRP can you be trained in those last 3 courses that I've mentioned. These are recognized by Dhaka University. We're very happy because some of the courses have been upgraded to a master's level. We also run a master's in rehabilitation science. So, as I said, rather than my talking anymore, come and visit us. You would be very welcome indeed. I'd just like to end by giving a very small gift to the organization, the Human Rights and Peace for Bangladesh. I'd like to hand it over, if I may, to Advocate Monzil Moshid. It's called Journeys, and it's the story of 23 people with paralysis. We do have more copies, and we hope one day to translate it into Bengali. It is composed of, as I say, 23 stories, so the text on one side and the photograph on the other. But I think a book like this will help give more of the background of what it is to be a person who is poor, who has a disability, and particularly if you are a woman. So I hand this over with great appreciation for what you've done for CRP today. Thank you very much.